Alright, people, we're back.
Shit. Episode 2.
Episode 2. We're back, the LDN State of Mind. Thank you for tuning back in, everyone. I hope you all liked episode 1. And if you haven't already viewed our North London Derby this weekend's episode, please go back and watch that as well.
That was a funny one. Shit.
That was good, man. That was good. Yeah, let's get cracking today, everyone. So
we got a lot to get through today, you know.
We do, we have a lot to get through, but I am mindful about time. I don't want to drag the episode too far in, because I'll be real. These subjects we've got today, we could talk for 2+ hours, innit? So let's try condense it.
Let's go
a bit. Yeah. So yeah, my name is Chris, and this is my co-host. I'll let you introduce yourself today.
Bro, let's not do this, fam, because if I do this, we're gonna be here all day. You get me? But Shay's in the building, man. What you man saying?
Big Shay.
Come on.
How you doing today, bro?
I'm alright, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, my bro. Hey, hay fever's been fucking man up this week, you know. And the thing is, it's been
bro, just this week.
Bro, it's been fucking me up since middle February. But this week, I can't lie, man tapped out, bro. I don't know what it was about this week.
Why?
I don't know, bro. My nose is all blocked and them thing there. So if I sound shit in it, it ain't me. It's hay fever, fam. Yeah, I mean.
Sometimes when I'm with you, I'll look away and then I'll look at you, and then all of a sudden your eyes are red,
bro,
and you're sniffling, and you're fighting for dear life.
Fighting for dear life, bro. I swear down. And bro, it's not even summer yet. So
yeah, that's the thing.
Bro, might have to stay at home this summer, man. Lockdown again. Fuck.
It's getting lighter outside though, man. Like it was 6 o'clock and it was still light outside.
Yeah.
It's now 7 p.m. or like it's coming to 7 p.m. and it's dark now.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm enjoying that. But yeah, you got the whole summer to go through that, man. I don't have them problems. I just have it with my eyes.
Bro, I wish I had just
my
eyes.
I don't get no sniffles.
Eyes.
No, trust not.
Bro.
Not the eyes I go through. Oh my god.
Nah, the eyes I go through is mad, bro. It's mad, fam. But anyway,
I wake up and my eyes are just red.
Bro, I'm telling you, fam. People are looking like, right, it's early in the morning. You should be doing that shit early in the morning. I'm like, bro, man, I ain't doing shit, bro.
Wake and bake.
You understand,
Wake
bro?
and bake.
Fuck you, know.
Anyway, so yeah, let's move on to today's topic at hand. So the first topic we want to cover today, I've not even asked you anything about this week, but just because I kind of want to keep it natural when we do talk about it. Yeah. So yeah, the first topic I want to cover this week is Harry and Meghan.
Fucking hell, bro.
Or Prince Harry, or maybe used to be Prince Harry, actually.
I don't know what they are. I just call it Megxit, bruv.
Yeah.
Megxit, mate.
So yeah, for anyone that's been living under a rock the past year, Harry and Meghan are no longer basically part of the royal family, really, and they migrated to LA recently, and on Monday they went on to Sunday. It was aired in the UK on Monday. Yeah, but it was aired in the UK on Monday. They went on the Oprah show where they kind of kept it. They kept it as like, they did talk about juicy things, but they didn't go into as much detail as I wanted.
Okay.
Because I wanted names, man.
Yeah,
I wanted names and everything.
Yeah. I think.
But yeah, so. Yeah,
I think. Do you know what? You see, I think personally they went into more detail than I was expecting. Because I know like they could have went into more, but you know normally when people do interviews, they don't even say, they keep it very like low key in it, and they keep people guessing. Whereas they actually said the things that people were thinking. They just didn't mention names. But we'll get into why they probably didn't mention names. But I think to start this week, I actually want your opinion first on like the whole interview, because I haven't really spoken to anyone about it. So you're the first person I'm actually literally speaking about.
I haven't.
And it's actually it will be interesting to find out your view before I digress and go into my view. So yeah, talk to me, bro.
Well, do you know what? First of all, Monday when it was aired, it was International Women's Day, innit? And I just found
Mad.
that I find that quite mad that how it was on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think my opinion on it, yeah, is it's a hard one, man. The first thing that came to my mind when I heard that they were doing an interview is, why now? Why are you doing it now? That was the first thought that popped into my head. Why are you doing it now? It's been like a year or like so since like anything's really happened kind of with them in it. So I'm thinking, what are you hoping to achieve now? Like, what are you hoping to achieve?
Yeah.
Like, why have you taken this long to do this sort of interview? Or not, you didn't need to go on Oprah or just like come out with something. Like, it didn't have to be through Oprah. You could have just done it. You have your own channels. I'm surprised you lot didn't do like a video before and put it out to the world, innit? So I don't understand why it took them this long to do that. But I feel like, alright, if I get straight to the point, yeah, I do believe her.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people don't believe her, innit? Like, I feel like the public is very 50-50
Bro,
right
there's
now.
so many people that don't believe her. There's so many people that
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
personally that don't believe her. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's not
yeah,
even
yeah.
just like the typical.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you'd think it's split 50-50 depending on the demographics of people. Yeah, I think it.
That's it. That's it.
But there's a lot of people from demographics that you would expect to believe her who don't. I know them personally, innit? But
Okay.
yeah, it's the demographics. We'll get onto like the type of people who don't believe her anyway. We'll get onto that later. But I think yeah, depending on where you come from, depends on what side of the fence you sit on, right?
Yeah. Just to begin with, just to touch briefly, I do think the younger people will probably believe her over the elderly / older generation. I do think that. Just because I don't really know why. Maybe because I don't want to say they're more open-minded.
They're more open-minded.
Because okay,
They're more.
right,
They're more
said it.
open-minded.
You
Let's
said
be
it.
real.
I didn't
Let's be
say
real.
it.
Stuck in the mud
Yeah,
generation, man.
Yeah, I do think that, and I believe her in it because the things that she's saying in it, I don't think she would make it up. But I do think it's a lot of he said she said sort of thing in it. Like, I feel like she's not had the conversations, the ones that she's talking about. It's more about what she's heard.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like maybe through
Yeah,
through
a lot
Harry.
of it. A lot
Do you
of
get
it.
what I'm
Yeah, a
trying
lot
to
of it
say?
was they've had the conversation with him, and he's come and relayed the conversation back to her,
And
and she's come up with her own conclusions. Yeah, definitely that.
Exactly.
100.
I do believe. Do you know what? I did always have this perception with like the Queen and the royal family about. So the Queen is like on this side, yeah, where the Queen and the royal family is here, but then on the above them, there's people
Of
above
course.
them that pretty much
Yeah,
run
yeah,
everything.
definitely.
Yeah. Like basically like the institution, basically what she referred them to. Yeah, I've always thought that. I never knew that it was definite because I've never really heard anything about them. And to be honest, I've never really cared about the royal family. I'll be honest, man. I don't care at all in it. But I did find this interesting. So yeah, I do think obviously she did say it anyway that the institution basically run like everything to do with the royal family, like what they have to say, what they have to wear, pretty much, and
Where
like
they go,
controlling the media. Exactly. And she did say that too. She said that she hadn't left her house for months at one point. Like she was doing lockdown before there was even a lockdown, basically. Yeah. So I believe her, man, and I do believe. I might be wrong. Who knows, man? She might be lying. But I believe her, and I do believe that there is a hint of racism in the royal family, and like. I don't think that's crazy to assume anyway. Do you get what I mean? The fact that they were not worried, like we don't know if they're worried, but the fact that they said we don't know what the baby's gonna look like, that statement there just screams racism.
Bro, yeah.
Who?
Yeah, lit.
that just screams racism because you're not gonna say that if it's Kate and William. William?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't gonna say like you don't know what they're gonna look like that, like when it's them two in it. So why so do you know what I think as well? Meghan Markle is light skinned, like she's mixed race, yeah. Imagine if she was dark skinned.
Bro, if she was dark skinned, she wouldn't be there, bro. She wouldn't even be in that situation. Do you get what I mean? There'll be no way, fam. But let's say I don't know, one day someone got jungle fever or something and did go for a dark skinned woman, they'd have a heart attack, bro. They'd have a heart attack, and I'll be honest, I won't. I know ever since this Meghan Markle and Harry thing come out, you know, you'd go on social media and we'll be like, and you'll see a lot of black people on Twitter or whatever, and they'll be like, oh yes, one step in, next step a dark skinned woman or whatever in the royal family, or even a dark skinned man, whatever it is. I don't wish that on none of my people. Let me get this straight from now, innit, yeah? We don't belong there, fam. Yeah, because if she went through that as a mixed race girl, and Meghan is light as fuck, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if she really wanted to, she could pass for just, I don't know, olive skin. Do you get what I mean?
Hey,
she could, bro. She's not even one of them, like, typical ones. Do you get what I mean? So, if that was a dark skinned woman, bro, hey, I would fear for her. So, we need to stop this whole, let's get black people into the monarchy, fam. Let's just not. Do you get what I mean? Let's not. Let's let them do their thing. Yeah, and we do our thing. Let's stay away from them places there, fam. That's not for us at all.
And I do think, that the fact that she was willing to put up with all of that, but the fact that the whole institution was kind of just running her mental health into the ground, and they did not want to help her, and they didn't want to give their son Archie his rights to the throne or whatever. That to me, that just sounds like racism to me, man. And like, yeah, I am saying it like with my chest, racism, because if that's anyone else's who was just a white couple, just two white people, I don't. That's not gonna happen. They wouldn't take away that son's rights, and they wouldn't take away. They would help. They'll do whatever they could to help them. So I do believe her, but it's just the fact that I think a lot of it is just like Chinese whispers in a way, that she's kind of just getting relayed from Harry, but she's not really getting the full picture. Yeah. So that's kind of my standpoint on it. So I wouldn't say everything she said was I wouldn't say everything she said was real, but I don't think she lied.
Yeah, I got that.
Does that make sense? Yeah. I think she's telling her truth and her side of the story, and you know what? Big up to her for doing that, man. So yeah, what's your standpoint?
Alright, so you see, before I sat down and watched the interview, I had my own theories, and I'll be honest with you, my bro. When I'm listening to the first half an hour, and then when I see Harry come out, I'm looking at. I had to watch this interview twice, by the way, because the first time I was listening to them and I was like, hey, you man are naive as fuck, fam. Like, both of them, hey, 100%. So naive, innit? She is very naive, because I'll be honest with you, she's mixed race, so maybe her experiences on life, she's a beautiful woman and she was in Hollywood, bro. So, her being a mixed race woman in America, in Hollywood, is a total different standpoint than being a mixed race woman in the monarchy. And I think her whole life, she's been seen as, when she steps into the room, she's probably the most beautiful woman in the room. And people from all different races will look at her as beautiful. But I'm very surprised, because she come out of a black woman, bro. Like, it's not even like her mum's white. Her mum is black, fam. So I'm sure growing up, her mum must have had certain stories and certain experiences. So when they're sitting down, her and Harry are sitting down, and even Harry, I'm like, bro, like, what are we doing here? Like, you're in a monarchy, bro. Like, he's like, oh, I didn't realize unconscious bias until I met Meghan. My bro, your family have been marrying their cousins. They would rather marry their first and second cousins and third cousins than marry people like us. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? She's the first coloured person in the monarchy since it started, bro. And she's not even fully black, bro. So what do you mean you didn't know about unconscious bias? Stop it, man. You lot are very... So it was kind of hard... In the beginning, it was very hard for me to feel sorry for them. There was two standpoints. I felt sorry for her. like I sympathise with her a lot with the mental side. Like when she's saying she can't leave and she felt like she wanted to commit suicide. Like I get it, bro. I do it. I understand the racism bit, bro. I'm thinking, like, what did you expect? Like, be real. Do you get what I mean? Like this whole notion of, like, for example, her dad came. I don't know if you saw it. Her dad went on Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan. Yeah, her dad come out and was like, the monarchy is not racist and England is not a racist country, bro. Like, what are we doing here, fam? Do you get what I mean? Like, this country invented racism. I don't care what people think, like, goes on in America. You have to understand, this country was doing racism before America, before the founding forefathers swam across to the Americas and duppied all the native Indians and them, man. For this country was doing it, bro. Like, man, I want to talk about, we're not racist because we got the Commonwealth. Bro, Commonwealth was built on colonialism. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Exactly, yeah.
Go to India, ask them about how great the UK is. Go to the Caribbean and go ask them how great the UK is. Go to certain parts of Africa and go ask them how great the UK is and ask them if they're racist. They're gonna laugh in your face, bro. Do you get what I mean? So I wasn't surprised. As they got into, like, the interview, yeah, like, even Oprah, like, when she was like, there was conversations on how dark my baby would be, and Oprah's like, what? What do you mean, what, bro? Yeah. Like, what do you... Yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, is this the conversation we're having? Like, come on, bro. Like, and the thing is, I've seen the baby. The baby's not even that dark, fam. The baby's just like a white baby.
I know.
With, like, blue eyes or something, fam. Yep. What are we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. There was a lot, like, I think, during the interview, I never remember thinking, oh my gosh, like I didn't expect anything. Like, I expected everything she had to say, man. Like, so I don't know, man. Listen, they got out, which is kind of a good thing. But, like, what did we, like, even when they're like, she asked them, like, who was it? And she said, I'm not going to say because it's going to be very damaging to them. Like, we know who it is, bro.
She should have just said, man.
We know who it is, bro. If they come out and they said it wasn't the Queen, and it wasn't, what's my man? I don't know what my Philip, his name Philip.
Philip Charles.
Philip's the one that looks like the one that looks like death, bro. The Grim Reaper from Mandy and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The one that looks like they just dug up Disney from ice, bro, and just sat him down on the throne. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. So they said it wasn't him, it wasn't Philip, and it wasn't the Queen, and that means it leaves two people to me. It either leaves the brother or it leaves Charles, innit? Yeah, it's one of them two, bro. Yeah. So, man can guess who it is. I think I know who it is, but, like, all of that, it doesn't surprise me, and I'm surprised that they're surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know, bro. This whole thing is mad, but, like, even we know what the media does. Like, we know about the British tabloids and the British media. Like, we know how they target certain people. They was gonna target her. Like, what did you expect, fam?
Yeah. I don't get. All right, fair enough. Meghan being naive. I just don't understand why Harry was naive about it all. That doesn't make sense to me at all. But you know what? Do you know what was nice though? The fact that she actually spoke highly of the Queen.
Yes.
She spoke highly of the Queen, and that actually kind of makes it a bit better, innit? If that is the real truth about the Queen, I'm sure she wouldn't make up lies about how nice the Queen is. So maybe the Queen is just like she obviously is a puppet, innit? Definitely. But she's a nice puppet. Yeah. She's just a nice puppet, innit? I can imagine. Yeah. So maybe say the Queen didn't say it. Let's say then it's one of them though. It is one of them that will say it.
One of them's gonna be our king soon. So it's all nice now. It's nice now. It's not the Queen. The Queen's 95, bro. Like, big up on her for getting it this long. But it's not like she's going to be here in 20 years. Yeah. Like, let's be honest. You get what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know.
Do you know what? The way...
I wouldn't be surprised.
She's headed to like 120, fam. Hey, stop it.
I would not be surprised.
Alright, cool. You know what? Big up to her if she makes it. But eventually, bro, like, she can't be here forever, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So she's going to have to go eventually, bro. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? Queen Lizzie, if you're listening to this, send me your diet plan because I want to live. I would like to live that long. And
them man diet plan, stem cells, bro. Stem cells and dead fetuses, bro. Oh, yeah. Swear down, fam. I'm telling you, bro. There's no way you're living to 95 like that, fam. That's a crazy thing.
Bring me,
bring me, bro.
Yeah. So what? So why? All right. Let me ask you. Why? Why now? Why did they release this now?
How long has it been?
What are they gaining from this? Because she said that then they did it for
Do
free.
you know what it is, yeah? So when I was looking at this interview, now obviously I haven't really, I don't really follow the royal family like that. Really, I'm
Yeah,
one of
neither
them
do I.
guys that I don't give a monkeys about these people. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know her. Obviously, man used to watch Suits and them things, so I know her. So I've seen some of her interviews, yeah. And when I'm looking at her body language, she looks like she didn't give a fuck, bro. Like normally Megan is more. I'm saying like I know her, but every interview I've seen of her, she's normally
Yeah.
bubbly.
You're basing her off of her suits
Yeah, but you know
character,
what it
bro.
is, yeah? It's true, I am, but she normally seems bubbly. Like, even in the interviews of her, when she's not in character, she's a bubbly
Yeah. Yeah.
person. She's sitting down and she
Yeah.
don't give a monkeys, bro. Like, she felt like,
Yeah.
so what, I believe everything she said, not everything, I believe most things she said in it, because I feel like they wouldn't lie. And the fact that he's by her side, bro, and this is his family, think about this, innit? Like, and they've basically come out and tarnished his family, and he's right by her side while they're tarnishing his family. Like, it must be true, do you get what I mean? Like, a royal was not going to allow an outsider to come in and tarnish their family and it not be true, do you get what I mean? And she, like I said, she never said anything that surprised me, so... in fact, like I said, I feel like she was very naive. I think now maybe because listen, for example, you have people like Piers Morgan that will go on 6:30 in the morning. Man don't even brush his teeth, bruv. Man don't even get out of bed and wash his face before he comes
Yeah.
on and start tarning. I'd have enough as well, bro. I'd had enough, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Man didn't do nothing wrong, yeah, apart from being half black, and you're waking up in the morning tarnishing my name for no reason. Yeah, fuck it, Oprah.
Yeah.
Yeah, come. We got a chat, bro. Lockdown, I ain't got shit to do,
Yeah.
fam, apart from play with my chickens. Yeah, let's do this, bro. Let's do this. Fuck it, bro.
And then the morning after, then you get Pierce on TV, Pierce Morgan on TV at like 6:37 a.m. talking with I think his name's Alex. Is it
Yeah,
Alex?
Alex Bearsman.
I think
Alex
the guy,
Bearsman
yeah.
or something.
Something like that,
Bearsford or
yeah.
something, I don't know.
And I'll be honest, you know what? Pierce Morgan, yeah, he's Marmite. I think
Yeah.
it's either you love him or you
Lich.
hate him. I think,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll be honest, I can't stand the guy, man. Like, he just. Do you know what it is with his obsession with Meghan Markle? I don't get it. Like, he went out for one drink with her, and now he suddenly thinks she owes him her whole life full of fame
Yeah,
and all of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So come on, man, let it go. Like, she went out for a drink with you. I don't even know if it was meant to be romantically
It
anyway.
wasn't.
And like there's an age difference as
There's
well.
a
You know, like a
big
20-year
difference,
age
bro.
difference.
Hey, she ain't even 40 yet.
Like 20
I
years,
would,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
I
safely
know.
say I think it's 20 plus, bro. Because I don't think she's 40. He must be about 60, fam.
checking.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Is
bro,
he
hey,
60?
he
He probably
looks
is, you
it.
know.
He looks it.
He
He
does.
looks it. If you tell me he's
Piers
like 50, fam,
Morgan.
I'm walking off right now, fam.
You got it. You got it.
55. I stop it, bro.
55.
He looks older than my
55.
grandma, bro. My grandma's like nearly 70, fam. I don't know. You know what I'm
100.
saying, fam?
Grandma looks like she's
She
in her
get what I'm
50s,
saying,
bro.
fam. See, this is what happens.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
people, this is what happens when you're problematic. You age like an orange in the bottom of my lunchbox on a hot Friday night, yeah, when I forget to yam it, fam. Just want orange peel, fam.
Wait, Meghan Markle is
39.
39
Yeah, I
years
know.
old, and she looks like that.
Is what it is, bro. See what I'm saying?
Big up to her, man. So 16 years difference, and I don't know what he was thinking. Like, all right, fair enough. Age, like when you do get older, it doesn't become as important and stuff. Yeah, but like I feel like why, like, all right, she went out for a drink with you. She was in town, innit, and she thought let's like go for a drink. And that's it. Like, why do you suddenly have an obsession over her life, and why are you going so mad at 7 a.m. in the morning about it all? Like, you have to get up and walk off.
6:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Don't brush his.
Yeah, but he walked off at like 7.
Oh,
then,
okay,
like
yeah, yeah,
6:50
alright, cool, yeah.
something. Yeah, but
After the
alright,
coffee, yeah, he had his coffee and walked off.
Yeah,
Cool.
his third
Do you
coffee
get
of
what
the
I'm saying?
morning.
That's why he walked off. Man was buzzing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, then obviously he left. Good morning. Is it good? It's called Good Morning
Yeah,
Britain
yeah.
now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I don't watch daytime TV in it, but I saw it on YouTube. So I'm kind of glad that he walked off, man. But I don't think he walked he walked away. He didn't. Do you know what it is about Piers Morgan? I don't think he's racist. Yeah, I don't think he's racist. I just think he has a lack of understanding of a woman, like women in general, and being a woman of color. I don't think he understands it all. Do you know what I mean? And I think he just thinks that everything is right. So of course he's gonna get up and walk away when he's arguing his point.
The thing is, he didn't. When he walked away, that was the Monday he was having an argument more. He was having an argument, but he come back the next day. He come back the next day, and he's still doing his rants and them thing.
Yeah.
Listen, Piers Morgan has literally. He's one of them people, that make their living and make their name off being controversial. Yeah. So he'll say something outlandish. He'll have people that agree with him, and he'll have people that don't agree with him. But they're all tuning in and they're all talking about him. Any news is good news, whether it's good or bad. Do you get what I'm saying? You're still relevant, so he's still bringing in views. Unfortunately, we live in a society where you can't come out and say stuff like that. Like a woman has literally just come out the day before or 2 days before, if you're in America, and said while she was pregnant, she wanted to commit suicide. And your first response is to come on TV at 6:30 in the morning with your dirty skin, bro, and say, I don't believe you. What did you think was going to happen?
On International Women's Day as well.
Safe.
And let's be real.
Safe.
And let's be real, it's International Women's Week anyway, really and truly. Like how the week's gone
what
anyway.
A fucking week we've had, fam.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying,
Exactly.
bro? Fuck me.
So the fact that he's doing that on International Women's Day or Week, whatever you want to call it, I feel like he lacks empathy.
Hey, so much.
And he has no compassion, and I just think he's just a frail old man, to be honest. That's how I see him, especially after this.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I want to tell people out there, whoever's listening, bro, I don't care if it's 5 people, yeah? I don't want to hear anybody who looks like Piers Morgan. What's the other bitch? What's her name, fam? Kate Hopkins. And that bitch as well.
That's the one.
Why is it always people that look like one shriveled up raisin have the most to say? We don't want to hear you about racism. You can't come out and say the royal family isn't racist. How do you know? You know what? I'll say it. The royal family is a racist, bro. They are racist, bro. I'm sorry. I couldn't care less what Piers Morgan has to say. They are racist, bro. Like, they might not be... See, Britain, yeah? Britain is a very smart country. Because they'll sit down and they'll be like, yeah, but if you go to America, man, them will put their knee on your neck. And we won't do it over here. All right, you might not do it over here. But you know what you will do? You will gaslight us and think, oh, yeah, we're good, yeah? And then you'll make backhanded comments. And then when we pull you up on your backhanded comments, you'll be like, nah, mate, I didn't mean it like that. Like, I didn't mean it like that, man. You was wrong. Like... I just don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going a bit mad, fam. You don't take it like that, and then man will feel like I'm the one in the wrong. Like I'm going mad, fam. Like this country. Anyway, I'm not gonna go on a rant about this country anyway. But listen, it's always the ones that look like that have the most to say, and sometimes the controversial thing's gonna bite you in your behind, bro. So I don't feel sorry for him. I don't know. Do you know what it is with Piers? Yeah, I don't think he's quote unquote racist, innit? But he's an idiot, bro. He's an idiot, fam. And sometimes he's one of them people that just don't think, fam, before he speaks. If someone come to me and say, no, he's racist, I would, you know what, I would disagree with him because the stuff he says is mad. The stuff he says can be deemed as racist, bro. Do you get what I mean? But people need to understand, like, if it's not your fight, shut your mouth, bro. Like he'll be the type of person. Yeah, exactly. He'll be the type of person. Yeah, a woman will come up to him. Or his daughter will come up to him and go, oh, I've just been sexually assaulted. And he'll be like, well, that skirt's a bit short. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Do you get what I'm saying? What does that mean, bro? Man just told you my problems. Like, this victim blaming in 2020 needs to stop, bro. Like, listen, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it later, yeah? But on the certain issues... Well, man can't have an opinion because it has nothing to do with me. Man can just listen to you lot's opinion and you tell me what you think. I'll give you like my little 2 pence, but if it doesn't have anything to do with me, bro, why does everyone think they need an opinion in 20? We don't, bro. Just listen to other people and that's how we move, fam. But I don't know. Listen, in business, bro, it's his business, because the vim he had on both them days was unnecessary, fam. It was unnecessary vim.
Unnecessary.
Do you know what I mean? I don't think. Like, think about this, fam. Like, look how far like mental health and mental health awareness has come, and you're gonna literally say after a woman says she went to commit suicide, I don't believe you. What did you think was gonna happen, my bro? Did you think everybody was gonna sweep that under the carpet? You have people that don't like you before what you just said. So you thought, it's alright, it's Piers Morgan, we'll allow him to get rid of that one. Nah, bro. Come off the show. Come off now. So, in business, bro, I don't feel bad for him, man.
He probably will be back eventually, innit? But for
definitely.
now, it'll be nice for him to, it'll be nice for him to have a break, man. Hopefully, the thing is, when I say hopefully, I mean hopefully he will go away and think about his actions and what he said. He won't, because some people in life will just never learn, innit? Let's just be real, innit? Do you know what's funny? It's funny about this story is that Piers Morgan is actually the one that blew up on this story than Harry and Meghan. Really, like Piers Morgan is more the one in the limelight than Harry and Meghan.
Which I don't like. I don't like, by the way, because listen.
Yeah, because he's stolen the limelight. Not even the limelight, but
he's stolen the limelight, number one, and number two, us as people need to relax now. Like, if you hate him that much, stop mentioning him. Stop talking about him. The more you talk about him, the more relevant he's gonna be, fam. Just leave him now. Like, he's gone. Stop this Piers. Like, for example, think about it, The more when he says outlandish things, if every man just ignored him, bro, we wouldn't even hear what he had to say. Do you get what I'm saying? But the fact that he will say stuff and you have 50,000 people cussing him on Twitter, mentioning his name while cussing him, and you have 50,000 people mentioning his name while saying, "No, he's just saying things that we were all thinking." And bro, he's trending, innit? Just block him or don't mention him. Leave him, fam. Like, do you get him? Why are you getting angry? You know what he's gonna do.
Do you know what's contradictory about that? The fact that we're telling people.
Yeah, while man talks about
him, we're talking about him.
Hypocrites, bro.
That's what we do. Hypocrites. We're just a bunch of laid back hypocrites.
Hypocrite state of mind, fam. Yeah, I understand.
The remix. So do you know what? What next for Harry and Meghan is now. I feel like they've said their piece. They've spoken their two pence. I think now they go retire in their farm in LA, and they just chill now, man. They can obviously they have some sort of stream service, Archwell,
something. I think it's called Archwell.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think it is called that. So now, obviously, the royal family have cut them off financially now. So obviously they'll need to make a living. But listen, she was going on, and actually Harry was going on about that they had to survive by themselves and he has to make ends meet, kind of. But bro, I'm not gonna lie. Meghan Markle was a movie star. Alright, she wasn't like A-list celebrity, but they acting like they didn't have P in it. They've got P. Let's be real.
And that's the thing where I stopped kind of feeling sorry for them, bro. When man tells me, I had to live on the millions that my mum left me, I'm thinking, brother, fam, certain man got to live on $350 for the week, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? So listen, if I had millions that my Marge left me, fam, alright, cool, you can't get your Marge back. But do you get what I mean? It's not like you didn't make it. Man said, I had to provide. Like, we was making ends meet. I had to provide security, bro.
Yeah.
I can't now. I don't understand that, bro. Do you get what I mean? Like, he's talking about what's his name, bro. That movie Perry. I can't remember that black. What's his name?
Tyler Perry.
I'm talking about Tyler Perry had to lend us his home. Fuck me, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, damn. I weep for you, fam. I weep for you, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. You could have easily got an Airbnb in Canada when you went there, bro. Do you get what I mean? You could have easily Airbnb the thing. Airbnb is cheap. We found some nice cheap ones when we was trying to go to Miami last year or this year. We found cheap ones in it, yeah. So don't. Yeah, they were
Miami Beach,
they
bro.
were nice.
Come on, man. You
know
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Come on, man.
So come on, don't say that. Like you
I was with you. I was with you until you said that. Like, I was with you. I was on the train.
Yeah.
I had to get off at Seven Sisters when you said that, bro. I'm not with you on that one.
Exactly. Yes. Luckily, he said it at the end of of the whole thing, innit? And by then, I'm not gonna lie, I was done by then, innit? I was kind of done with the whole thing by then. I just wanted to hear what they had to say, innit? But yeah. So I think now they just go and live on their chicken farm with their chickens and their children, and they'll make money doing whatever, man. They're A-list celebrities really now, like B to A-list celebrities. They can just make public appearances and just make money like that. And I'm sure they have investments and they've got money all lined up, so they're
good.
fine. They're fine. Yeah, they're good, man. They're living good, man. Let's move on. Let's do the tweets of the week. So this is a little segment. I don't know if you lot have watched or listened to our first episode. If you have, big up yourself. If you haven't, what are you doing? Go watch the first episode again. This is a little segment where we pick a tweet and we just talk about the tweet. Or if it could be funny, it doesn't need to be funny. It could be educational. I don't know. It could be anything. So yeah, let's do the tweet of the week then. I want you to begin though. I want you to go first. Because our other segment next, the last segment, I'll go first as well. Cause yeah, you got me. Alright, so yeah, you go.
I got a couple, you know. I couldn't really pick. I'm not gonna lie. The one positive that come out of all of this Meghan thing is the tweets. The tweets were hilarious.
So funny.
Alright, so.
The one with Harry, like with his gun fingers, like that.
Yeah, that one. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna do one. Yeah, alright, cool. My tweet. Yeah. So you see the pit.
What is it? Is it a funny one? What is it?
I found this funny, innit? So you see the picture of Piers walking out. So they've got a pit. They're freezing the Piers.
Yeah.
The one of Piers walking out, and then they flipped it, innit? Yeah. So they've got him walking out. Yeah. And then it's like, I don't know, for example, it's like, oh shit, on my way to Tesco's. And it's like, oh shit, forgot my mask. And he's walking back and, yeah, cool. I got that one, yeah. I've got the same picture, yeah. And it's like Piers walking off and he's like, hey, for fuck's sake, boys, I'm dead. And then it's got, hey, don't worry, I won in the gulag, I'm back.
Hey, that one's funny.
That one.
Hey, that one is funny. Oh my! Hey, them pictures of Piers walking and coming back are so funny. Alright, cool. Is that yours then? Yeah. Alright. The thing is, this is what happened last time. Last time, yeah, on the first episode, you picked the funny one. I'm gonna go pick one that's actually serious, but it's a topic that we're gonna cover anyway next.
Say that.
So we're doing like the yin and the yang. Alright, cool. So my tweet is gonna basically talk about it's gonna go into what we're talking about next, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this one's quite a heavy tweet, if I can't even lie to you. So, and I find this statistic mad. Wherever they get stats from, these statistics, like I don't know how accurate statistics are, and whoever finds them and writes them down. But yeah, so someone tweeted, or the thing is, someone tweeted it in it, but it's a statistic that everyone's seen now. 97% of UK women have been sexually harassed, and then this guy just said that is so disturbing. My God, basically.
I'll be honest with you, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised, bro.
You know what? Disappointed, not surprised. That's exact. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that, I think that's actually what went through my mind. If I'm honest with you, I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised, man. Like as a guy that sees other guys, yeah, like the way they move and like, it's mad. It is mad.
It's crazy.
It is mad. So let's talk about that. So obviously we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about the whole. I don't even know her name. Is it Sarah Everard or Sarah Everard? Like, how do I even say it? I want to say Everard.
Okay, I was gonna say Everard, but I don't know innit? I'm gonna just say Sarah. Yeah, can we just say Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah. So yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, if you've been under the rock again,
Patrick.
A woman, a woman literally. So a woman got killed walking home from her friend's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the story. I think it was the 3rd of March, if I'm not mistaken, which now of recording that is 9 days ago. She was only 33, and the thing about that is she was walking home at night at like 9:30, in South London, and yes, like I said, she's only 33. But the thing that stands out the most is it was, as far as we know, a police officer
Yeah, man.
that has killed her.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and the fact that that has happened, and I'll be real, man. I'll be real. I'm so disappointed, man.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that, you know what? Do you know what? I was actually having this talk with my mum over over dinner tonight. When it's late at night, yeah. As a guy, I'm talking about, yeah. So for all my guys that are listening right now, I'll be real. Whenever I'm walking and it's dark outside, yeah.
Exactly what I know.
Say
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. I know you know what I'm gonna say, yeah. And I've done this my whole life,
bro.
yeah. Bearing in mind, I'm the most decent person, a decent man that you can get in it. I've done this my whole life because I know for a woman how you would feel in it. I get and I understand it, and that's why I do this. If it's late at night, yeah, it's dark outside, yeah. Say it's early hours in the morning or late at night, whichever one, yeah. If you're walking on the same side of the road as the girl, the female, and no one else is around, you have to cross the road just for her mind, just for her ease of mind, man. You really have to cross the road and or just slow down.
Yeah.
Because this is what I do, man, and I do it, and because I understand that she might feel uncomfortable with me being like walking behind her, especially I don't know if I come across as intimidating, but I've got a beard in it, like I've got a big beard, my hair's all over the place right now in it, so I might come across intimidating to some females in it. So for every guy that's listening to this podcast, you need to do that, man. Like, even if you intend no harm, like, obviously you should intend no harm. Like, you have to just cross the road and just get it over and done with, man. And don't sulk about it, just so that she can be comfortable in it. Because women in the year of 2021, this has been going on for ages, really are pretty much in danger every time. I know we all are in danger when we leave our houses, yeah, because we don't know what's going to happen. But women are in more danger than a man when leaving their house, yeah.
Definitely.
Especially in the likes of London, yeah. So I think women go through a lot, man. A lot of stresses, mental stress that they really there's no need, man. And there's a lot of things going around saying that you need to educate your sons, and it's true. If you have sons out there, or if like you're a young person listening to this, or not even you're just a man, you need to watch how you behave around women. You need to just behave around women, and not even behave, like, you just need to act like a decent human being. You shouldn't need to behave like it's a behavior. You need to just act like a decent human being and just leave women alone, man, because at the end of the day, like, they're there to just get on with life just as well as you are. So why, I don't understand, these men are taking advantage of our women in society whilst they're just trying to get from A to B, man. And it does, I'm not gonna lie, it does anger me. Not even so much this story, because obviously it just happens all the time. So I'm not even that angry at this story, because I know this happens all the time. I can't even take this case as a special case, because this happens all the time. Like that tweet said, 97% of women are sexually abused, or just abused in general anyway. So I think it's disgusting, man. And I think, like, any man that intends to hurt a female in any way, shape or form, I think you're disgusting, man. That's my take on it. And I really don't think whatever a woman chooses to wear, you cannot grope her. You cannot think that she wants the attention from you and she wants you to whatever, I don't know. But women can wear what they want. Women can behave how they like. But at the end of the day, they have their freedom. They have their speech. They can do what they want, and they should not get punished for doing anything. And that's my standpoint on it. So men out there that are listening, please, man, just please respect women, and please understand how they will feel, man. Understand it, innit? But yeah, that's me, man.
Big up Pastor Chris with that one there still. Listen, But I agree with that. I think to piggyback of what you were saying originally, yeah. You see when you was talking about like if you're walking and you see a woman walking like coming towards you across the road, yeah. Do you know what's
Yeah,
even
yeah.
more awkward? Do you see if I'm let's say it's an alleyway or something like that, the clothes I dress,
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, yeah, I'll probably have my hood up. You know what I'm saying? I have my hood up, I have my headphones in.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you see man walking, you'd probably think I'm some hood rat. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like that. I can't lie.
yeah.
The more awkward than that is if I'm walking and I see a woman in front of me and I'm walking behind her, but she's in front of me, and I
Oh,
know if I
mate.
carry on my same spot, I'm gonna come up from behind her, fam. So man, I have to just, do you know what I mean? I have to just stand and wait for her to get to the top of and then start walking again. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the alleyway. Yeah, yeah,
I think, do you know what it is? This whole situation, yeah, it's worrying because I'm disappointed. I'm not surprised, and I think when we start to like not get surprised by certain things, that means we're going through a trajectory that's going downwards now. If certain things in life stop surprising us, like that means it's not a good thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, let me tell you something. The fact that he was a police officer, number one, yeah, I want to know what the hell Metropolitan Police are doing for them to be hiring these sort of people, fam. Because it's not the first time, and unfortunately, it's not going to be the last time. So, how are you vetting these people, number one? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how many people have to get killed in police custody? And the thing is, she wasn't even in police custody. But how many people have to suffer at the hands of these police in England, in America, in France, wherever we are in the world, yeah? How many people have to suffer for you to turn around and go, okay, no, there's something we need to do? Like, even over the last 10 years, if we do the case by case, just in England, just in London alone, fam, it's disgusting, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? So, bro, hey, Metropolitan Police, bro, hey, fuck you, man, bro. And see, when people turn around and say we do not trust police, this is the reason why. And it's not just people that look like, it's not just black people that turn around and say it, it's women as well, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? The worst thing is, bro, is she walked through Clapham Common. She got through Clapham Common, bro. She got through there. She did that walk, alright. She's been doing that walk for however long she's been doing that walk. So it's not even the fact that like it happened in there. She got through. That was supposed to be the most dangerous part of her walk. Do you get what I'm saying? She's got through that, and then I don't know what happened. A lot of people are gonna probably turn around and go, "He was a madman or something." Innit? I'm not gonna say that because I feel like if I say that, yeah, you're using it as an excuse or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, there's nothing I can say that you haven't said already, innit? The one thing is, yeah, do you see this whole like, we need to educate our sons? I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't think that is. I don't think I have to sit down and tell my son not to attack a woman. Like, you should in the beginning, but I don't think it's something like there's something that you. And bro, I'll be honest with you. This man was a big old man. It's not like he's 12 years of age. Like,
It was like late
bro,
forties,
like, come on,
late
fam. I
forties.
think, listen, even if you had grown up with zero parents and you had grown up with zero upbringing, by the time you get to at least 16, you know for yourself what's right or wrong. Do you get what I mean? You don't need someone to sit you down at
Yeah,
16 and
yeah,
go, oh, don't touch a woman inappropriately, don't rape a woman. Like, come on, bro. You're a big 40-year-old man and your job is to protect civilians, bro. Do you get what I mean, fam? You do not need to be taught not to. Like, I'll be real with you, bro. My mum never sat me down and said, do not abuse women.
yeah.
Like,
Same,
she didn't have to. She didn't
same.
have to, bro. Man just knows. Man
Yeah,
just knows simple right from wrong, bro. So what are we doing here? Listen, I remember I had a conversation. I can't remember who I had a conversation with years ago, bro. And I said, there's two sides to this. I.e., like, for example, I got sisters, yeah. I got younger sisters as well, and there's certain conversations. One's a bit older. She's near my age group, so we sit, we talk, and we have conversations. There's certain things I always say to her. Yeah. Now, I can't control Tom, Harry, Dwayne. I can't control their actions in it. So there were certain things I'll say to her. Yeah, and I'll be like, "Hey, please, if it's like late at night, please don't go through certain areas. Please don't take certain routes. Please don't. Make sure you, if you can walk with someone. Do." And I remember she said to me, "Yeah, but I shouldn't have to." And the thing is, she's 100%.
It's
She's
true.
100% right. She shouldn't have to. In a perfect world, man should be able to do whatever you like, wherever you like, go wherever you like in it. Yeah, but there's some pricks out there, bro. Like, we don't live in that perfect society. Do you get what I'm saying? Unfortunately, like, I wish we did, innit? I wish, yeah, I could tell her, bro, just take that alleyway. It's 10 minutes quicker. But man can't, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't, because I don't know who's down in that alleyway. So I remember I would say so, and even I got a young sister as well. So when she's growing up, I'm gonna say the same thing. I wish I could tell you the clothing thing I don't really care about in it, because I've heard stories of women wearing jeans and stuff like that. So the clothing thing is mad. I'm not gonna tell her not to wear certain clothing. I would tell her, be careful where you're going though. And people will say to me, yeah, but you can't say that because you're stopping her from going to certain places. And I'll be real, I don't give a monkeys, bro, because I can't control what other people teach their youths, and I can't control how their youths feel. I can control where you go to a certain extent and what time you go. Do you get what I'm saying? And if it means that you view me any different but you're safe, bro, I will take that 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It's like, bro, it's like certain things, like, I don't know, growing up here, my mum would tell me, she would always remind me, bro, you're a black boy growing up, in it. You have to be very careful where you go. You have to be very careful of who you go with, and you have to be very careful of what you look like and what you say. Unfortunately, that's just life. Like, you don't think that I would like to go and speak how I want to speak and wear what I want to wear and go where I want to go. I know if I go certain places at 3 o'clock in the morning, bro, man's going to get stopped and asked questions. It's not right. No one ever said it's right, but the first thing I learned in this life is life isn't fair, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, I feel like this is a conversation that we're always going to be having. I wish we didn't. I wish we could just be like, this was a one-off and it will never happen again. But especially in this country, it's not like this country was known for ever treating women fairly. It's only 100 years ago they was allowed to vote, fam. Now, let's be real here. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like they... Come on, man. Like, we know where it is already, man. And I feel that it's a mad thing that it happened with someone who was supposed to be protecting them. All I'm gonna say is this, yeah. This whole all men are not like that, because man could clearly come out and tell. I could come out right now and be like, yeah, man, all men are not like that, man. Like, I'm good. Look at me, bro. I haven't done that. You could literally come out and go, look at me, fam. I haven't done that. Timing, read the room, time and place, fam. It's not the time right now, bro. Like, if you've come to me and you said to me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've had the week from hell, man, and you sit down and you tell me about my problems, the one thing I'm not gonna do is go, yeah, but hey, Chris, bro, look what I've gone through, fam. Like, my problems are just as bad, fam. It's not the time, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, it's International Women's Day and week, and look at the week they've had, fam. Sometimes, shut your mouth and just listen to their struggles, because we do it all the time, fam. Like, even when like something racial will happen, bro, someone will say something and it will be like, for example, prime example, man will come out and be like, Black Lives Matters, and man will say, yeah, but all lives matter. Shut your fucking mouth. We're not talking about that right now, bro. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Just shut up, fam. Do you get? Let a man vent, fam. They're gonna vent for a week, bro. Even if they want to vent for a month, fam, let them vent, bro. Let them say what they had to say, innit? Like, it's not like, for example, yeah, man could come out right now. I don't know if you've heard, yeah, there was talking about, I can't remember what the minister's name was, and she come out and she was like, I'm proposing that all men have curfew from 6 p.m. in it. So after 6 p.m, no men is allowed out. The man could come out, bro, and I could be like, no, man, fuck that, man. What do you mean, bro? You're just affecting all other man. Listen, let them say what they have to say in it. We're gonna have to come to some sort of arrangement in it. But this one isn't always our fight. When they need us, they will call for our help. Do you know what I mean? But this whole trying to offer my 2 pence is a bit too soon, bro. Like, the wounds are too deep in it. Let them come to their arrangement for themselves. When they need us, we'll be there to help, bro. But I feel like, bro, society is mad right now, fam. And we need to be a bit more sensitive to certain topics and subjects, man. But listen, I can't put it how you put it, because how you put it was eloquent, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with what you said. You get what I'm saying? And fuck, man.
Alright, well, I'm gonna put it. I'm going to paraphrase from someone who's even put it better than I have done. And this is a song. I know you probably know what song I'm gonna
Yeah,
quote
come on.
here, but this is a song I love. I love this song, man. I love this song, and I'm just gonna read just a few lines. And this song is Tupac, "Keep Your Head Up." If you've never heard this song, please
Hey,
listen to it. If you haven't heard this song, then I don't know where you
hey,
lot
big
have
up my
been.
mum though, cause this is her song, innit? She's the whole reason why man knows this song. So big up her. I gotta shout her out. Fam.
And this is why he is one of my favorite rappers ever. And he says, and this is just one part of the song where the whole part he says everything a lot, but he says, let me get the perfect line here. All right, cool. So, the first thing he says is, "I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women?" And he says, "I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women." The thing is, I want to kind of sing whilst he sing.
I'm trying not to.
Do
Yeah,
you get what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah, and then he says, "And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that will make the babies." So I think just there, yeah, I think that just sums everything up, man. Like Shay said, we shouldn't need to sit down with our sons and our and the men in our life or whatever to tell them what's right and wrong. Not even even for women, but in just real life, like basic human rights. Um, I did read another tweet that said, "If you're sober in the club, watch how many predators there are," and
Hey,
that has been me.
hey.
I know I know most of the time I've been drunk as fuck in the club, yeah. And like, I'm not gonna lie, we'll share them stories soon, innit? Yeah, we'll share them
Yeah,
stories soon. But
defo.
there has been times I've been sober in the club, yeah, and I'll look at the way men are just treating women and the way they look at them and like as if they're
Bro,
food.
mothers,
Do you
fam,
get what
like
I
a
mean?
piece of meat, bro.
Like a piece of meat, man.
I think I want to say, yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
quickly, yeah.
go.
I want to say also, because I don't think we've touched on it as much, yeah. Man, them, hey, yo, please, bro, hold your donnies accountable as well. Because, bro, there's a lot of guys, yeah, that will not hold their bros accountable. And I don't want to sound like man's pandering, innit?
Yeah,
But like I said, I got female family members. I got cousins. I got female cousins. Marge, obviously, grandma, younger sisters as well, bro. So I think of them, yeah. And I know, trust me, I've been in places. I've known guys who have done shit they ain't supposed to do, bro, and put themselves in positions they ain't supposed to do. You need to hold your guys accountable now. This ain't a joke, fam. Like, all seriousness, I know this whole no snitching and that's my guy and all them things there, yeah. But come on, bro. Like, in all seriousness, there's a line in it. There's certain lines you don't cross. Like, women and children from the beginning of time have always been off limits, fam. Keep it that way. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if you're a real guy and if you're a real Donny, you know right from wrong. Like, hold him up, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? Punch him up, fam. Listen, when it comes to that, fam, violence is necessary when it comes to that, fam. Hold him down and beat some sense into him if you have to, because trust me, think about it. My mum always taught me guilty by association. So if a man's a predator, and if I know my man's a predator, I'm gonna look at you like you're a predator as well, fam. And so will females. Females talk, so think about that, fam. Yeah? Just because you think like it wasn't you, yeah, people ain't gonna look at it like, oh yeah, half the group did it, but half the group's alright. They're not gonna know, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So be smart, fam, and be honest.
yeah, and like what Shay said, just think about the women in your family, and that happening to the women in your family, your mum, your sister, your daughter. Just think about them doing that to you, and them like harming your family, and then think about your actions and the consequences that will come with them actions. That's just the message I want to put out there, man. I just listen. And again, what Shay said, if you see one of your guys in a club, let's say, doing stupid stuff, yeah, just hold them accountable, man. Tell them that's not right, and we need to normalize that. We need to normalize that as well, man. We
Yeah.
really need to normalize the fact that you can tell your guys that they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing, and that should be
Yeah.
normalized as soon as possible. And it shouldn't take listening to this podcast for that to click in your mind. That should be already in your mind anyway.
Trust me.
But I think we've kind of said everything. Have you got anything else to add to that?
Nah, man, I don't want to depress the people.
Yeah.
I feel like I've said enough. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a like a hard podcast, man. Like we've not spoken
Difficult.
about anything good, really.
Nah, difficult but necessary.
It's necessary, man. We're here to educate as much as we are here to entertain as well. Like I would love for people to just hear what we're saying, man. Even if it is 5 people, like you said, man. Whoever wants to listen, we're here, man. We love our women, man. We love our women
Come
here,
on.
man. We love our women.
Let's need our women here, fam.
Yeah, man. 100%, man. 100%. And you know what? If anyone that's listening, if there is any situations you're in, send it in to us, and we'll see if we can try and help in any way, man. We'll try and give you the right guidance or anything. I'm not saying that we're like proper therapists
Gurus,
and stuff.
yeah.
Gurus. Yeah, like but we're not in it, but
We're not, bro.
we know what's right from wrong, man. So yeah, big up to our women out there, man. Let's end on a better note, yeah. I think we'll end on a better note. So we're gonna do this segment each week, which is basically the top 3 songs of the week that we're both gonna pick each. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new song that has come out that week. It just so happens for me it has this week, but it could be any song that you're listening to. It could be an old song, it could be in the 80s song. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, do you want me to go first here?
But obviously, man, I wanted to go first, innit? But you made me go first for that other topic that we did, innit, fam? You messed man up, bro.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go first. I'll tell you why. Because before the podcast, Shay said that he knows 2 of my songs, and I'll be real, he probably knows 2 of my songs, innit?
Yeah,
I'll be real. I was telling him no, but he knows 2 of my songs, and he might even know 3. He might even know 3.
And the thing is, one of them songs are the one that I picked, innit? So I had to pick 4 songs just in case that you mentioned it, because I know you're gonna mention my tune, innit? But bro, go on, do your thing, man.
You're a good friend, man. You're a good friend.
Whatever, man.
Alright, so let me go with my top 3 songs of the week. Yeah, it's great. Let's go, man. Alright, the first one I'm gonna pick. I know which order I'm gonna pick. Actually, is the way I've written it. So the first song I'm picking that I've been banging this week, is
I bet you have.
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, Leave the Door Open. Yeah. Did you get that one or did you not get that one?
That wasn't the one that I was thinking. No, that's a tune though, because you know my guy Anderson's my guy, fam. Hey, AP is my guy, fam. But I didn't. That wasn't the one I was thinking.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Anderson .Paak. I know Bruno Mars is a great singer as well. Don't get it twisted. Like I don't really listen to Bruno Mars too much, but Anderson .Paak, I've really gotten into the last year. I think it was the beginning of COVID actually, like last March actually, that I first heard of him really, or I first took a note of him, and he is one of the best musicians I think ever.
He's cold. His sound is so different.
His sound is brilliant, man. He has a different sound. So if you've not ever listened to Anderson .Paak, listen to him, man. Listen to Anderson .Paak as well, featuring The Game, Stainless. That's one of my favourite songs.
Yeah. And listen to Come Down as well.
Yes. But yeah, my first song of the week is Bruno Mars featuring Anderson .Paak, Leave the Door Open. If you've not heard that, please go and listen to it. Please. My second song is Drake. Drake featuring Lil Baby, Wants and Needs.
Yeah.
It could have been Rick Ross. It could have been the one with Rick Ross as well. But
and it could have been What's Next as well.
That's my least favorite. That was my least favorite out of the 3. Don't get twisted. It's still a great song. But Wants and Needs, I really like the hook on it. But I think, and I'm not gonna lie, Lil Baby smashes that song. So yeah, Drake and Lil Baby, Wants and Needs. I can't wait for Drake to release her project this year. And then
last but not least, God. Last but not least.
This guy knows me too well, people. I swear to God.
Go on, bro. Go on.
Alright, cool. Anyway, the last song on my list is a guy by the name of Rod Wave.
This guy,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah,
running through the streets.
yeah, and the song's called Street Runner. What a song! It's a good song, and the
What
thing
a
is,
tune.
it's a great tune. But I'll be real. If you lot aren't listening to Rod Wave already, you need to. I'll be honest. Like I'm the plug out here. I'll be real. I listen to Rod Wave every day without fail. I have him on repeat no matter what. So, not just Street Runner, the song that came out this week. Listen to every one of his songs, man. Every one of his songs, just please listen to it. He gets me in my feelings, and I love it, man. I embrace it, man. I love it, man. Rod Wave, keep doing you, man. I can't wait. His album's coming out this year as well. Can't wait.
Yeah, it is.
Go on, your
So,
turn. Oh wait, hold on. You knew that I was gonna pick that song.
Yeah,
100.
Definitely,
right,
definitely.
cool.
And if you didn't pick it, I was gonna pick it anyway. But
Yeah,
that was the one. That's the reason why I picked 4 tunes, because I knew you were gonna pick that song. Let me just ask you, what you didn't want to listen? Somebody, I'm not gonna say who it was, but somebody, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, sent me a tune via YouTube. You didn't. What do you think of that tune?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
You know what? Alright, no, he.
What do you think of that one?
Okay, I thought it was a good tune. I need to listen to it again.
Again? Okay.
He's talking about a song. It's NF featuring Hopsin.
NF?
Yeah, it's actually a good song. It's a good song. I need to listen to it a few more times though.
Yeah.
But that was a good song. That alright. Do you know what? That goes in my what's it? My honorable mentions. That goes into my honorable mentions. I forgot what it was called. NF featuring Hopsin. What's it called?
Bro, you're the guy. I'm not the guy, bro. I don't know.
Alright, it's called. Give me 1 second. It's called Lost. NF featuring Hopsin. It was a good song, so that goes in my honorable mentions.
Cool.
Alright,
So,
big up Hopsin.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna. Come on. My guy. Yeah. So, do you know what? Yeah, this week, yeah, we've actually had quite a few tunes that have actually been released this week. We're actually quite blessed. So cool. I'm gonna honorable mention. I'll mention Street Runner. I was gonna pick that one anyway.
Okay.
And my other 3 tunes. One's called "Safe and Sound" by Chronix. That's a. You know what? If you're ever in a chill mood, anyone who knows about Chronix is gonna be like, yes, come on, he made a tune this week. Chronix is one of them people that, like, he's a chilled sound. You can just listen to him, and if you're chilling. But yeah, I know a couple of people are gonna be like, yes, that was a tune, kind of a mellow tune. So this next one, yeah, I was kind of torn. I'm torn between 2 songs. But I might just. I'm gonna do this tune because obviously it's Mother's Day on the weekend, and I just like the fact that it's got mum in the thing.
You know what? You done well here.
Yeah, come on. Western made a tune called Mama Stay. Tune, big up Western. I can't lie. I think they're one of my favorite groups in the UK.
They're
Or
brilliant.
duos, whatever we're calling them, innit? If not one of the. So people, if you haven't listened to that, go listen to that. And bro, I'll be honest with you. Since it's International Women's Week, you know what I'm saying? I gotta throw a woman in there. You know what I mean? So people, Georgia Smith released a tune. I think it was yesterday or the day before, called "Addicted." Hey, that's a tune, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel. So, those are my tunes of the week. Honorable mentions. I'm gonna do "Pounds on Dollars" by Cash and Millions. Hey, Millions, yeah, is my guy, fam.
I don't know
where
flow.
it is.
I love his.
I don't know where it is, bro, but
it's his flow.
It's
his flow.
Yeah,
man.
defo. But the fact that it had him and Cash on the same tune, and they both come from JA. I had to throw that in my honorable mentions. Do you know what? I'm also gonna throw in.
Whoa! How many songs we throwing in, bro?
I'm gonna mention the Drake and Rick Ross one.
It's top 3 songs of the week, yeah.
So, it is what it is. Those are my 3
you know
tunes,
what?
broski.
You know what? I'm gonna throw in another tune as well. You know what? I've got one more honorable mention that I want to do as well. By the way, the thing is, I don't know. This should have just went into my top 3 songs of the week, but seeing as this Mother's Day this Sunday,
yeah, same that.
I'm gonna have to go Tupac, Dear Mama.
Same that.
And the thing is, bro, I'll be real. I will be bumping that song
Defo.
that day.
Yeah, defo.
all day. I'ma play it when I'm cooking my mum breakfast. I'll be playing it.
Hey, bro, I gotta cook breakfast and dinner, fam. I'm cooking dinner while I'm watching this North London derby. This is a mad thing, fam. My mum's all like,
Oh, I don't know how you're gonna do that.
I'm saying, my mum's all like, oh, get your brother to help. Yeah, all right, mate.
He's not helping for shit.
Good one, mums.
What are you cooking? Do you know?
Yeah, I said to her, I'm gonna do some mac and cheese, honey chicken she wants, and just some like fried chicken, and yeah, that's what she's getting from me. I can't lie. No rice. I ain't cooking no rice. If she wants rice, she can cook it her damn self.
Rice, Mother's Day, man.
I know, man, but obviously rice ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to keep up the health, innit?
Fried chicken is, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Just flour. Talk about, and oil is essential fats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If you put it in the air fryer, then it's cool.
Yeah,
innit?
defo, fam. Yeah, do you know what?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, mate.
You're welcome.
Come on.
I think I'm just gonna cook my mum breakfast. I don't know about the dinner though, just because of the North London derby. It's a bit mad. But she said she don't want dinner cooked. She said she don't want me to cook her dinner. But obviously that doesn't really mean anything.
Well, lucky. Like, my mum told me last week. She walked straight up to me and said, "Yo, I'm not cooking this Sunday. So if you want to eat." I said, Sunday.
Fair enough, man.
That is what it is, man.
Mum shouldn't be cooking then, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mum should not cook on a Mother's Day, man. So I'm gonna have to chef something up as well. I don't know what. I might make some sort of pasta dish. I have no idea, man. I don't know.
Cool.
I'll improvise on the day.
Yeah, you know. Let the people know. Tell the people next week how that goes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. if that goes. I think we should wrap it up there, man.
Cool.
How long we've been going on for some time?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on, we'll wrap it up here, man. Everyone that's been listening, even if it's been like 10 minutes, you've just listened for like 10 minutes. We appreciate you, man. Not just me, man. We all appreciate you. Just like whoever we can touch, whoever we can reach. Like I love it, man. I love talking. We love talking, as we've said before on the podcast. Big up all the women out there, all the mums for this Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And yeah, big up to all the women, man, because I know it's been a hard week for you lot. And I know it's been quite a, not depressing episode, but it's a much needed episode, I think.
Yeah, man.
Even though it's our second episode here, but yeah, man. We've tried to lighten it up towards the end there. And yeah, I hope we've lightened up your day a little bit.
Hopefully.
In the slightest. Go on, if we have, please give us a subscribe on YouTube. Please like our videos and comment. Leave a comment. Ask us a question. We'll get back to you. 1 to 2 business days, but we'll get back to you. No, I'm joking. Leave us a comment and we'll reply, man. But yeah.
Listen, man, it's been an interesting week this week, man. I think, like I said, this conversation might have been a bit depressing. I would love to talk about jokes and lightheartedness all the time, but listen,
we'll do that.
We represent what's going on in the world, current topics in it. It's depressing, but it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, pick up the mothers this weekend. Make sure that you get your sons to do whatever you can in it. Take advantage, do your thing, relax, man. It's your day. Women, it's your week. I know it ain't been an easy week this week, man, but listen, the majority of men and the decent ones will understand in it. So if you need to rant, you rant, fam. You don't worry about our opinion. Our opinion ain't needed. Our opinion ain't valid this week, man. But listen, big up yourselves, big up whoever's listening. I always say it, but I'm gonna say it again. If you made it this far, man, I appreciate you. I know it wasn't an easy podcast to listen to, but it is what it is. Mandem, if you think I was pandering, fuck yourselves, bro. Yeah, man, this speaks the truth, innit? Yeah, and I will never apologize for that, man. But anyway, listen, people, remember, like, subscribe, share, all of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell that friend to tell his Marge, man. Like I said, it's Mother's Day. By the time this drops, it'll be Mother's Day tomorrow. You understand?
And tell that friend's mom to follow at me. It's Mother's Day. My DMs are still open. So happy Mother's Day. DM me. Come on. See ya.
Peace.
Hey, look.